Hey, I'm Mallory.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is That Was Awkward.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we decided that for this second segment, which I said right, we're going to talk about the guys that we find attractive
Right.
in real life and not celebrity life.
Yeah.
And we are not going to tell you their names. And so, from my perspective, it is Geraldo.
And mine is Waldo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could go by letters.
No, because too many people know.
I know.
We had a system. Okay, so Geraldo and Waldo, which both happen to end in LDO. Geraldo. Yeah, it does. No, it ends in ALDO. Anyway, so what tale would you like to tell about Geraldo? I feel like we should tell.
Which one? The one where Geraldo was walking, and because he had to go somewhere, and I was trying to say that you were in love with him, and so I was going, you heart him, and then he turned around right when I did that.
This is at the very beginning of mine and Geraldo's relationship. It's not a relationship
I'm pretty
at all.
sure he thinks that I'm in love with him now because he just saw the heart you
But
part.
that works for me. Because, like, he suspects nothing. At least I hope not.
Not yet.
She has a plan.
I do, and I'm going to do it soon. Not like that. I'm going to, go through with the plan.
And then, what's a good tale to tell about Waldo that's not super obvious?
Shut up!
You guys would wonder forever what I just said. Unless they heard, that'd be awful.
Probably did hear you.
What was the best one?
The one where you wrote me a letter about what you, how if that person, talked to me, I would die, and then the moment after I read that,
Okay. So, I get to tell this story. We had a long period of time where we actually, dedicatedly wrote letters to each other in study hall, and we would write each other about Geraldo and Waldo. I almost forgot his name. I almost called him Roberto. And we, of course, went by our letter system. But where was I going? Yeah, so I wrote her about how she was pretty fanatic over this boy man. It's like Barnacle Man, except he's actually Barnacle Boy. We just watched an hour of SpongeBob. But anyway, I keep losing my train of thought.
You were gonna tell him them.
I was writing her. I'm just I bet if he talked to you, you would have a heart attack and die. And apparently, 3 seconds later, after she read it, Waldo comes up and it's just what did he say?
He was like, hey, well, I don't want to use the exact words, but he's just like,
paraphrase.
Hey, how are you or something, and then started.
How's you?
We had a mini conversation, and then I freaked out.
And she had a heart attack, but
I didn't die.
She didn't die.
That was fun. Because it came. I think whatever you say comes true.
That actually happens
because
a lot.
It's
kind of weird.
You said things and he does them. It's you control him.
I'm a psychic, and I also have a theory.
You want to tell them the theory?
Okay, so basically, you know how it happens when a guy. I might be being stereotypical here. I'm gonna say that right away. If any guys ever watch this, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. But, they will text several girls that they are, potentially interested in, right? But then when they get a girlfriend, they're just oh, I don't really have a reason to talk to you anymore. And so they stop talking. I feel like that's what happened. Because, they texted fairly often. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden it's well, no. And it happened to be about the time that he started dating someone.
That was fun.
So this is my theory. She doesn't believe me.
I mean, I believe that theory on somebody else, but not with this guy. Not with Waldo.
Waldo.
Such an awkward...
How many ways are there to spell Geraldo? I feel like there's only one. I guess you could do like a G or a J. What if you did like 2 L's?
That's like Geraldo.
Geraldo. Yeah. So, do we have any other tales we would like to share? Was there one with both of them? I don't think there was.
They usually aren't together.
No, they're not the same age.
That makes it sound really bad.
They're underage. We're all minors here. That's
all one.
I don't know if that sounds worse. He's still a minor.
Well, one's almost not.
It's like a...
But he's just like, well, I mean, like, the only one that I could think of is when we push each other into them a lot.
Because, like, okay, so we have 5 flights of stairs, which...
More than 5. It's more than 5 flights.
Suck. It's like 5.5.
Yeah.
But they... What are your dogs doing?
They're just chilling.
It's like...
Okay, get with your story. We don't...
And then, so... We were in a class, which happened to be world history, which is my dad here? No.
He would have texted you.
Which is another tale to tell, but yeah, her dogs are being bitches.
They are. In theory.
They're being, what can I say then?
Annoying.
No. It's boring. Okay, fine. They're being annoying. So... That made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking? Okay, so, like, we were walking to the stairs to go to our next class, which is in a different building, of course. And Geraldo, I can't not laugh at that name. Geraldo is coming out of his class when we're, like, right there, but he's, like, just in front of us. And so she starts pushing on my back, trying to run me into Geraldo, and I'm just like...
No! Well,
yeah.
You call me a bitch.
Yeah, I don't use very nice language.
No, we have a complicated relationship.
We don't even understand it. What the fuck?
I mean, like, we're really mean to each other, but we do it out of love.
So technically we're not being mean. We're just being...
We're being mean.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what to say. So I just made it right.
That's your go-to.
Aww.
This
is like a baby.
Like Claire when you do that. It's kind of weird.
That's the different ages of...
Kevin!
Sure. So, and anyway, when have I done that? No, okay, so it was another time when we had a class near each other, so one of us waited. I'm telling you a different tale. And Waldo is, like, in front of us, right? No, he was, like, talking to someone, like, in the middle of, it's not a hallway.
It's
aisle?
not a hallway, yeah.
Aisle, I guess. And I actually succeeded in running her into Waldo.
I hate you so much for that.
It was awesome. Like, he didn't notice at all, because it happened, like, people run into each other so much. Are you just gonna be like, oh, I'm making a vlog?
Yes.
She's texting about vlogging. I don't even know if this is gonna be successful at all. This might be the last video we ever do. Because I feel like... But, okay, so I'm gonna...
Continue your story?
What was that?
Oh, no. There's this one where second semester came along. And I found out that I had a class with Mallory here. And we've never had that many classes.
We have never had an academic class.
And we just met this year. Okay, anyway.
Can I explain something quick?
Yes.
We go to a performing arts school, so we have 5 classes a day. 3 of them are academic, and 2 are arts classes.
Yeah.
And we would have all our arts classes together naturally, but because we're in the same track, we play instruments. Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, we got our schedule, and so I have world history with Mallory, which I thought was really cool.
I hate
so
that class. But you know who else is in that class?
Shut up. Okay, so we were walking to class, right? And, like, I was like, I see him sitting there. I was like, no, this is not happening. And she was probably like, yes, my evil plan is working.
Well, see, that would be true. What the fuck is up?
If the situation was reversed, I would totally be laughing. And I'd probably try to get you to talk to Geraldo.
But
you won't.
Geraldo is not our age. Which makes it sound like I'm just a whore. I'm not. What were you about to say?
You're not.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. No,
I
you're
play
really
bass.
not.
And percussion. Mostly percussion. But I just bought like a $400 bass amp, so...
Nice. You're like, I bought an amp, and then you're like, yeah.
I love how I was super enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Rural. Did I say it? What?
Here.
Okay. We just hit 11 minutes. I feel like we should, like, was I in the middle of a story?
No.
Okay, so, long story short, Geraldo and Waldo make our lives interesting.
Not that way.
We're not
yet
in relations, technically.
Yet.
We're not in romantic relations
With them.
with these people.
Yet.
I'm not gonna say it.
Because I'm going to make it happen with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it. And you're going to be like, oh, Lauren, you're awesome.
No, I'll probably be like, fuck you.
Oh.
You know I will, even if I'm grateful.
Because you...
God damn it.
Your dad is leaving now?
So, like, okay.
He's not going to be here till like 2:30? Wait, leaving his house or leaving the restaurant?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't go.
Why don't you ask him?
Swiss chocolate. Because
I think.
none of us are Swiss.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, we should.
Adios.
Well, this has been... You gotta wait and explain things.
Stop.
This has been the second edition. It's a freaking long edition of That Was Awkward.
Yes. So I'm going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.